Yvonne E. Clarke was educated in England, UK, as a trained nurse before moving to the United States in 1983 to complete her nursing degree with New York State. Ms. Clarke transitioned into the cosmetic and beauty industry with years' experience as a cosmetics executive. Her last position was as a regional accounts executive for Group Clarence USA. Before her tenure with the US government, Ms. Clarke enjoyed the hospitality restaurant industry in Washington, D.C., highlighted by associations with celebrity chefs Wolfgang Puck and Jean-Georges von Richten. Ms. Clarke worked as a civil servant for the U.S. Department of Transportation for almost 12 years and was awarded with numerous recognitions, such as Employee of the Quarter at NHTSA and the prestigious Silver Medal Humanitarian Meritorious Award from the Secretary of Transportation. Immediately upon retiring from the government, Ms. Clarke was recruited by FEMA as a reservist for the Department of Homeland Security. Ms. Clarke has served as board member on several non-profit organizations, both domestically and internationally. Her service has afforded Ms. Clarke the opportunity to travel extensively throughout the world. She is currently one of the presidents or co-founders of Hands for a Cause, the acting president or medical mission chair for Women at Real Risk, WAR, the women's ministry leader for Greater Grace Community Church, and a board member of the Jamaican Association of Maryland. She's also served 2 terms as president of the Annapolis MD chapter, The Links Incorporated. She's held several other leadership roles, including Area Director for Toastmasters International in Washington, D.C. She has also served as a judge and critique coach for Miss America, Miss USA, and other international beauty pageants. At the Cancer Research Summit in 2023, Ms. Clarke was honored to serve on an interviewing committee of the National Foundation for Cancer Research in an effort to show the remarkable progress these world-renowned scientists who have dedicated their lives to eradicating cancer have made. She served as a volunteer for the American Cancer Society and was recognized at the annual Beauty Industry Look Good, Feel Better Dream Ball, sharing her story. Ms. Clarke was also an official spokesperson for the Komen Foundation for several years. She received the Totlin Taylor Woman of Courage Award for her work with breast cancer survivors. Recently, Ms. Clarke served as an administrative advisor for the African and Caribbean Faith-Based Leadership Conference organization and co-host to the International Women's Department as part of her continued voluntary service expectations. She was also awarded the U.S. Presidential Lifetime Service Award with a proven track record of over 20,000 hours of service. Ms. Clarke was honored by the Harriet Fuller Harris Foundation and is renowned for her humanitarian and philanthropic efforts, particularly within Brooklyn, New York, and different countries in Africa. She has a prestigious U.S. Representative Award with citations from the Mayor of New York, State Senator, and Congresswoman, along with the invitation to serve on their board globally. Working willingly within God's grace and according to His will, Ms. Clarke believes strongly in the power of prayer. SLAAM 2024. Please welcome the President's Choice Honoree, Ms. Yvonne E. Clarke.